Well, last week we introduced you to Bonnie McNair, a Vigo County librarian in search of a kidney. Today, Jen Thompson sat down with a living kidney donor and a recipient. She shares their story of giving and receiving the gift of life.
Paul Stouse's transplant story starts out a little different than many.
Stubbed my toe and went to emergency care. They did an evaluation and said I had a situation with my kidney.
After several tests, Paul learned he was experiencing renal kidney failure. Paul evaluated his diet and paid close attention to his health, all to stay off dialysis. He said at one point they wanted to put preparations in place for dialysis.
I didn't make that appointment. That was just my feeling, and I didn't know anything about his gift or options or what he was pursuing.
Meanwhile, Paul's friend and coworker Dan Leggett was taking the first steps to become a living donor. He kept it a secret through the beginning tests because he didn't want to get Paul's hopes up. 6 months after learning of his condition, Paul received the gift of life. A gift, now 10 years in the making, that Paul can only describe as
phenomenal.
Just felt really good. You felt
just phenomenal.
Yeah.
You don't know how to react.
Yeah.
A gift Dan said came from the heart.
It just felt like the right thing to do. I guess I didn't question myself. It was in my heart to be done.
A gift that keeps on giving.
After the procedure, my sister-in-law thought a lot of the situation and a lot of what Dan did, and she donated to someone in very much need.
Paul's message to those waiting on a life-saving transplant?
Never underestimate anybody. Just keep looking. Just keep looking.
Dan's message to those considering living organ donation.
Don't be scared of it. It does good for your heart. Just step up. You got an extra one, why not?
Dan and Paul both credit their positive outcome and experience to their doctors and staff at IU Health, and encourage others to consider living donation. Reporting in Crawford County, I'm Jen Thompson.